Yo, what up guys, welcome to my little talking about video games moment. And just before we get into talking about video games, I kind of want to talk about the credentials about why I'm talking about video games. I beat the game twice, once on standard, once on brutal. First time around on standard, didn't really do any side quests, but then the second time on brutal I did most side quests, except for one that was, I'm pretty sure was a bug, because I looked online for a guide and I still couldn't figure it out. And I beat Dying Light 1 like 7 years ago, so basically fresh in my memory. So let's get into it. We start with the combat, because I think when a lot of people think Dying Light, they think the classic melee combat of just hitting zombies in the head and you go and it's so satisfying. And it is in this game too. It's not the most advanced combat. You're not gonna be busting your brain thinking how can I get this this combat going. No, you see a zombie, you hit him with a bump, and then if it's a big attack, you press space to dodge or whatever, right? And that's exactly what it needs to be. It's simple, it's fun, it's enjoyable for the entirety of the game, I would say. Kinda in line with talking about the combat, I do really like the boss fights because of the combat, right? Because the combat is so simple, boss fights kinda it's a lot more of a focus on actually surviving and trying to weave in attacks while surviving, because especially on brutal you die in like 2 or 3 hits depending on how big the boss is, right, and how hard it hits. It makes it quite tense, and it's just like you go in for the hit, you go like bop bop, and then you just try to make sure you don't get hit by the attack or you die. And I kind of like that. The only negative about boss fights is that they all actually just summon small guys to help them out, except for Wraith, but that guy sucks. And the bosses are essentially just like bigger versions of more regular enemies, right? So maybe there could have been a bit more variation on like bosses, maybe make them a bit more unique. They are tougher and they do have some unique abilities, but it's not like they'd also share a lot of the same stuff, really. Also, kinda in line with the combat, right? I mean, shooting is also part of the combat, and I think the shooting is just like, it's just fine. I don't think it's good, I don't think it's too bad. It kind of works. The arrow though, bow and arrow, I really like the bow and arrow. I think that is very fun to use, and I think some of the consumables, I mean, it's just like a grenade or a mine. You throw it, it explodes, boom boom. Okay, chill. Right. Now that's kind of part of what I like about the game. And I think one of the other things is that, of course, we're playing a Dying Light game, so you gotta have this parkour in it. And I would say for the most part, the parkour, it's fine, it works. You get over buildings. Does it feel fun? It feels fine. It's, it works, and that's what it does, and that's what it's supposed to. Sometimes it works better than others. I've definitely had times where I thought I would just grab onto a ledge and he just didn't, and even like the moment-to-moment movement, kind of fun. But holy fuck, you gotta travel so much in this game. But how small the map is for a $60 game, by the way. You gotta travel so much. Something that's not even too uncommon to see is like, let's say you get a quest here. Okay, boom. Quest is kill a boss like here. And then you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then they're like, oh, we need your help in town. Oh, hype. Oh, but the people in town, they need like help here. And then it's like, oh wait, you got something, let's go back here. And then it's like, you move so much, and it's like, the movement can only be fun for so much. You can only travel for so long before you go, wow, I wish I wasn't traveling and instead I was fighting something cool like a boss, instead of walking from A to B to C to D to D's not like, ugh. And I'll just say it like this. If there was one thing I could implement into the game, it would be a fast travel system, because it is not fun to go from one place to another. Like just fast traveling from like settlements, or not settlements, from like safe houses, I think would have made a lot of sense and would have cut down a lot of menial time where you're just like doing nothing, right? I think that is probably the biggest thing I would change. But other than that, I mean, I think the game is just, it's good, right? And also, I mean, looting, sometimes I've had, honestly, maybe too many times where I've just have like a big horde of like 20, 30 zombies, right? They're just all on me. I go bananas on them, as they say. And I'll be like, okay, this is a lot of things. I really don't want to loot them because you need to. This game doesn't have like a fast looting system. To loot, you gotta go over to something and you gotta hold E or your interact button to search until you're done searching, and then you can go on. And when you have 30 or something corpses, it takes a while, and I do not want to spend a while just looting corpses in my action RPG. That is not fun, and I think this game would have really benefited from having some type of loot all kind of system, you know. But those are like my biggest gripes, you know, the looting and the traveling. It's like, you can survive that because, is it annoying? Yes. But it doesn't make the game bad, it just makes it a bit worse. But what I actually think makes this game so great is the beast mode. There is no greater feeling in this game than just going beast mode. Especially that first time, it just feels so primal, so good. I don't think I've had a game where it's really hard to explain. You gotta be there, you gotta feel it to really know what it's like. It just, you feel like you're going beast mode yourself the way they set it up. But I'll just kind of outline the plot, right? Kyle Crane, boom.
My name is Kyle Crane, and I'm dying. I've survived 13 years of this torture. But I can't take any more. But I swear, if I had the chance to do just one thing, I would kill the bastard who's behind all this.
Tortured, experimented 13 years, okay, he gets out, he wants revenge on the person who did it. Big spoilers coming up here, guys. Just a warning. Boom, that's cool. Then he gets help from someone, and then boom, that's cool, and then he gets help from someone else, and then someone else, but then, okay, that guy betrays him.
Yeah, I work for the big man. Did I forget to mention that?
Okay, she betrays him. Okay.
Sheriff, you copy?
Yep. And I'm sorry, Kyle, but I need to protect my people.
Fuck.
But she betrayed. Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
What?
But at the end of the day, it's all okay because, you know, the only thing that matters is the dinner table at the end, and we're all sitting here together enjoying a nice meal. So at the end of the day, we're all just good friends. And that being said though, Kyle is a funny character. He'll just randomly say like the dumbest shit ever, and I love him for that. He's such a relatable character, man. I also say dumb shit all the time. So I mean, for that, I'll give Kyle Crane my first 5 out of 5 character design. Or, well, not design. 5 out of 5 character on the pang meter.
I wouldn't push me if I were you. You don't want to piss me off.
The radio isn't safe.
And this is freaky as fuck.
There are 2 things in the game that I really enjoy that I haven't mentioned yet. And they are most of the side quests and the music.
You experimented on us. I remember that fucking tattoo.
Greetings. Fuck me. Is that you? Why are you...
Run away, son.
William!
Goodbye.
You're a good man, Kyle.
Kyle,
Yeah?
don't blame yourself for anything.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Thanks for everything.
Thanks, friend.
No. Thank you.
Now get going and put that anger to good use.
Yeah, you bet. I'll see you around.